Question number 6, Jacinda Ardern.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is to the Minister of Social Development. Does she stand by her statement, quote, "I want to make sure the Ministry of Social Development is focused on its core responsibilities in the years ahead, in particular those families stuck in long-term poverty? I don't underestimate the challenges associated with this, but I intend to make it a priority," end quote.
The Honourable Paula Bennett.
Mr. Speaker, I stand by the full quote in its context, and that is the fact that a substantial group of deprived New Zealanders has continued throughout a decade of relative prosperity, and I'm saying this is under the previous Labour government, this was in 2008, underlines the challenges we face in stopping that group from growing much larger with harder times looming. I want to make sure the Ministry of Social Development, and as such as the member put forth.
Jacinda Ardern.
Supplementary to the Minister. How many children in New Zealand are currently living in poverty?
The Honourable Paula Bennett.
Mr. Speaker, there is in New Zealand no actual poverty line, and so as such that is a very open question.
Jacinda Ardern.
If poverty is her priority, has the Ministerial Committee on Poverty set any goals for poverty reduction during the 4 meetings it has held? If so, what are they?
The Honourable Paula Bennett.
Well, Mr. Speaker, if the member has specific questions about that committee, she should address them to the chair of that committee, which, as you know, is Minister English. However, I can say that there is a lot of work going on amongst that, across a whole wide range, whether it's from housing to education. It is getting things done, and that's the reality of it, instead of just worrying about measurements.
Jacinda Ardern.
Supplementary to the Minister. If poverty is her priority, why isn't it one of her key platforms in her Green Paper on vulnerable children?
The Honourable Paula Bennett.
Mr. Speaker, I did see a press release from the member today saying that poverty was not in the Green Paper. That's actually factually incorrect. So it is in the Green Paper, and it's certainly being addressed, has come through in submissions, and I'm sure the member can wait to see the White Paper to see it in there.
Jacinda Ardern.
Supplementary to the Minister. If poverty is one of her priorities, why has she not done any work to establish a poverty line, as UNICEF and other OECD nations have, to measure how many children are living in poverty in New Zealand?
The Honourable Paula Bennett.
Members' Party had 9 years to do that and didn't. I don't see that as a priority. Well, I don't see the measurement as a priority, and I'll stand here quite willingly. What we have done, Mr. Speaker, is we have protected benefits for those that need it most. We've locked in CPI increases. We have been insulated homes for those that need it most. We've got free under sixes that are actually getting now 24/7 medical care. We have protected those incomes for those that need it most, more than the previous government did, and we shall continue to.
Question number 7, Holly Walker.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is to the Minister of Housing and